and Shani's today here. Happy Tuesday and welcome to my MINECON Earth feedback video. I wanted to do it on a Talk About Tuesday because I want to speak about MINECON in general, all the announcements and all the updates that we heard about, my personal favorite ones. I want to talk about the mob vote, of course, because you guys know I have some very strong opinions about those, as well as the Joburg viewing party that I got to go to. MINECON Earth happened this weekend. It was on Saturday. The stream went live at 7 p.m. local time. It was a really great evening. So what MINECON is it's usually a big convention focused around Minecraft where Mojang and Minecraft present all of the stuff that they've been working on and the future updates and things that they've achieved in the past year since the previous MINECON, but it's never been globally accessible. I would feel like we always get feedback about it and it's always like, oh, bucket list, I want to go to MINECON one day. This year they decided to do MINECON Earth and they turned it on its head and they made it globally accessible to anyone who has an internet connection. There was a lot of cheese, there was a lot of cringe, but that is to be expected from Minecraft and from Mojang. Anything that they do is ridiculously cheesy and I love it because it just fits their brand so well. I also low-key want every single prop that was used in the live stream. I just need so much Minecraft memorabilia. I will be such a happy person. With them having a live stream, there were official viewing parties hosted all over the globe where people got together within their communities and they got to go to viewing parties and they got to watch the stream together and meet other crafters in their area. So I was fortunate enough to be able to attend the Joburg viewing party presented by Floating Tree. It was so much fun. It was so great for me to see so many younger crafters because obviously Minecraft is for all ages. So there were a lot of younger crafters there, which is super great because me coming from, I started gaming when I was 4 and 5 years old. To see younger players as well, I mean, I would have loved Minecraft if I was like, when I was little Shani. I'm still little Shani now, but when I was younger Shani, I would have loved Minecraft. So it excites me to have so many younger crafters getting involved. Oh, we got to go watch it at the cinema in Joburg. I got to meet a whole bunch of you guys. That was really great. One thing that I did take away from the viewing party on Saturday and actually physically take away is there were a whole bunch of MINECON Earth posters. They're like proper poster vibes. So I grabbed a whole bunch of extra ones to either just give away randomly or actually do a giveaway. So let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in something like that. I don't know. I was just like, I am an absolute sucker for posters. So when I saw they were left over, I was like, can I take some from my channel? And they're like, yeah, sure, go for it. And I was like, yay! So if you're a Minecraft person and you didn't get a chance to get to one of the Minecraft viewing parties and you're in South Africa, let me know. I might have some posters to give away for you guys. That's it for the viewing party. As for MINECON Earth itself, I'm super glad that they moved it from MINECON into MINECON Earth. It was a global thing. Being South African, we obviously got to be more involved and that was really great. I was very active on Twitter, so I apologize to my following on Twitter that isn't a Minecraft fan. I was absolutely MINECON crazy and I'm sorry about that, but I'm also sorry not sorry. So obviously my favorite parts from the stream, we need to discuss the mob vote because if you follow me on social media, you would know that the second they announced that there are going to be mobs to vote for, we didn't even know what they were going to be called, we didn't even know what they were going to do, what their abilities were, how they would affect the rest of the game. I said I wanted to vote for Mob B. Like, I wanted to vote for the Manta Ray thing, the Stingray thing. I originally thought it would be a water mob. It ended up being a sky flying mob in the overworld, which we don't have any flying mobs. I know in my video ahead of Minecon that I released on Friday, I know that a couple of you were commenting saying, no, but Shani, there are actually quite a few flying mobs. Yes, there are, but not in the overworld. It was really nerve-wracking for me because it was great to see my favorite take the lead every single time. Came down to Mob B and C, and I know a lot of people are super disappointed about losing out on Mob C because you get all the enchantment stuff, but I mean, if you go fishing, come on, and you've got an overpowered fishing rod, then you can get just as many enchanted things. So I don't know, I'm super stoked that they're adding Mob B into the game. And speaking of Mob B and adding it into the game, I'm super excited for the aquatic updates. So that is the update Aquatic, where they're literally changing the way that water is gonna work. What's really cool about that update is they're introducing like coral and reefs and shipwrecks and dolphins. I'm super stoked about dolphins like you do not understand. And also, like I mentioned, how the way water works, which I know a lot of people are going to have an issue with because it's going to break all of their buildings depending on how they've used fences. But water is actually going to flow through fences now. Another thing that we're obviously looking super forward to is the super duper graphics pack obviously coming in 4K. They did a whole musical number about this. It was super cheesy, super lame. But coming from a dancing and theatrical background, I was like, oh my god, yes. Sitting in an audience with younger crafters, it was really great to see how it resonated with them and how it translated into their language, that they were laughing at all of the jokes. Like, the adults were just like, huh, I see what you did there. But the children were actually having such a great time, and I can understand why they went that route. So many other people like, oh my gosh, this is a cringe fest. I was like, no, you need to understand that they need to cater for all audiences. And if they just have an E3 level production, the kids aren't going to enjoy it. Because they had Will there, who obviously does the voice of Lego Batman. All of his Batman references and Batman jokes were just too funny not to actually acknowledge.
Superhero? Why didn't you tell me you needed a superhero? Sorry, that's just a Lego Batman reference. Available now. Yeah.
My personal favorite, apart from everything else, apart of everything that's been mentioned, apart from being at a viewing party, my absolute favorite takeaway from this entire thing was that Minecraft actually mentioned that they had viewers from South Africa. And as a South African, I know that doesn't seem like a big deal, but as a South African, for us to be mentioned and acknowledged by any form of someone ever is just so great. To get left off of rollouts of new products or consoles or anything, we usually not included in the global release unless we order specifically from the States or the UK or whatever. So for me to see that we've got viewers from here, and South Africa, I'm like, oh my goodness, guys, we've been noticed. Senpai has noticed us. I know they had one of their important humans looking after their Twitter, so to the person, if you ever end up watching this video, thank you for mentioning South Africa. I really appreciate it. Like, oh, I appreciate it so many muchnesses you don't actually understand. Guys, that was the video. I hope you did enjoy. Weird one because it was just a MINECON Earth feedback session, but I felt because I did a pre-MINECON video, I had to do a post-MINECON video. We had to discuss super duper graphics and their really cheesy song and dance number. We had to discuss the aquatic update, and I had to discuss that my mob ended up winning. My day one mob ended up winning, and I'm super stoked about that. Thank you for everyone who voted for mob B. I'm super stoked to have that finally added into the game. It's definitely gonna add another level of difficulty. But yeah, that was the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new around here. Remember that we all human differently, and I'll see you guys again soon. Cheers!